Hi, I'm Jay Ramaswamy, and this is In Your Face. The two perspectives today are Declan Buckley and Max Brandt. All right, so let's get straight to the first question. NBA draft. Which player do you think is going to have the best NBA career, Declan?
Can I go first? Yeah, all right. I think it's got to be Markel Fultz, right? He's a projected number one overall pick for a reason, right? The guy can shoot. He's got the size to be able to play defense. He can get inside. He's a great combo guard. He can play the one and the two, on ball, off ball. He can fit with almost any team. I think he's a great prospect. Even though he didn't win much in college, you could still tell that he was a dominant player. He was a dominant player in high school. I think there's no way it's not Markel Fultz. He's going to be at least like a 10-time All-Star, first ballot Hall of Famer, a couple of championships.
Yeah, Declan, I disagree with you there. I have an answer that may get some reactions. Most people wouldn't agree with me, but I'm thinking Malik Monk is the most pro-ready player in this draft.
No.
He's got the height, he's got the wingspan. He's the only player in this draft, well, only first rounder in this draft that's got everything equally balanced. He's the only one who can defend, dribble, drive, shoot. There's De'Aaron Fox, who's great at everything, but he can't shoot. There's Fultz is almost good at everything, but his driving and defense could use some work. So I'm taking Malik Monk as the future. It's the best player in this draft.
So, next question. Obviously, I know you guys are probably split opinions on this, but obviously a Patriots fan and a Packers fan. Who do you think is the best quarterback in the NFL and why?
I think I got to go with Tom Brady. Max, I know you can say Aaron Rodgers here. I see your point with this. I'd say he's very talented. He could be even more talented than Brady at throwing, putting up stats in the regular season. But when it comes down to the playoffs, you look at the yards leaders in the playoffs, you look at the wins in the playoffs, you look at the championships, the touchdowns in the playoffs. It's all Tom Brady at the top there. And Brady, that's why he's the greatest of all time, because really when it gets down to it, the postseason is the most important season in the NFL, not the regular. And he's also got 5 championships. That's the most of any quarterback, tied for the most of any player in NFL history. And I think that's the most important stat in the NFL.
Some great points there, Declan.
Yeah,
Max?
so obviously I disagree with you, Declan. I'm saying right now the best quarterback in the NFL is Aaron Rodgers. His touchdown to interception ratio is 4-1. Brady is not even 3-1. Okay? Next, Aaron outside the pocket when he's pressured with, by the way, one of the best offensive lines in the NFL, if not the best passing offensive line. His passer rating goes up by 46 points when he's pressured, which is the most ever, literally ever. So that's why Aaron Rodgers is the best. Secondly, you said his stats are better in the playoffs, which is true, but his total stats are better. If you look at the average for this postseason or every postseason Rodgers has been in, his average is considerably higher than Brady's.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he never really he got to the NFC Championship game a couple of times. He's been to one Super Bowl. He won that Super Bowl. He played great in that Super Bowl. He's a great postseason performer. But Brady's just in a league of his own when it comes to that.
So, last question here. This question's a bit more simple. Just 2 choices: Harden or Westbrook?
For MVP?
Yeah.
Obviously, people are saying Westbrook. I see their point. He averages a triple-double. It was a crazy season. It was great what he did without Kevin Durant. But I'm taking with James Harden because I think the MVP should be the guy who elevates his teammates the most, the guy who makes his team better around him, helps him win more. And Russell Westbrook, I don't think he really did that much. You look at the players. Steven Adams is a very talented center. Victor Oladipo was averaged like 16, 17 a game in Orlando. And none of these guys really improved when you stuck one of the top 5 players in the NBA around him. So I think you look at Russell Westbrook's usage rate, it was through the roof. I think he could have he had 10 assists a game, but I think he could have distributed the ball more, elevated his teammates' play. Harden had considerably more wins than Westbrook, and he showed in the playoffs there when the Rockets came out on top over the Thunder.
Yeah, well, I'm disagree with you there. I'm taking Russell Westbrook for MVP. I know it's the obvious answer to most people, but if you look at who adds the most value, obviously LeBron is the best player. Obviously, Curry and Durant are better players. James Harden, I'd say James Harden is a better player than Russell Westbrook. If I was in a one-on-one, if it was a one-on-one between Russell Westbrook and James Harden, I'm taking James Harden 10 out of 10 times. But if you look at who adds the most value, I think Russell Westbrook made everyone else on his team better. You can't deny the 10.5 assists a game. It's 30 points a game besides what he adds that he distributes to other players. So I think he's an invaluable asset to the Thunder. I think he's the most valuable player.
Well, thanks, guys. It's been great talking with you. For Declan Buckley and Max Brent, I'm Jay Ramaswamy, and this has been In Your Face.
Thanks, guys.